Cardinals taking on the Wizards of Tokyo. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is Jakeem Grant. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. But you look at this defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Out of the gun, it's White. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. White. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now White. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now White. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Damn, did somebody trade my quarterback? What the fuck?
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. Down officially at the 21.
Boy, you let me drive down there with a backup quarterback.
He
blocked him out.
years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here.
Damn, you got Stafford at quarterback, too. Got a nice little offense.
Stafford on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You look at this Arizona defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's
good fucking catch.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Stafford's throw taken in by Slayton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive...
Hey, you got a nice little team, nigga.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson's throw complete to McBride. And he's taken down inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. Oh, some strong running.
Man, that nigga didn't even spin. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
2nd and 10. There's Wilson to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Again, Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now Wilson. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this.
Pick that out, boy. What the fuck is you doing?
Out of this drive.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Make it the fuck out of here, boy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series from the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Stafford. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. That's caught at the 25. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Santos' kick is up and through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, ask your mama. She said you can eat it, then I'll open. I ain't got time for this.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Finding Otten once more. Touchdown! Cade Otten, his first touchdown on the year. And the Wizards have cut it back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
get the fuck out of here. He can get tackled before I even attempt to catch the ball.
And he'll get this
the fuck out of here,
to the 32-yard line.
Funky ass Madden for you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You want to sit down. Damn, you in the way.
Straight ahead,
fuck.
Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And I do believe this is...
Man, that is bullshit.
It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Bro,
what a disaster. You talk
man,
about
that shit weak, bro.
Interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
That's worse than the shit I got on you the other day, and it should have been a safety.
Backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented.
Game full of shit, boy.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That shit weak.
The offense back out
that shit weak.
For their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity.
And then he get pushed to 3 yards. Come on, man.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Get our defense.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nico Collins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
Man, they didn't even let me, bro.
Sometimes when you take that risk,
how the fuck am I stuck between a nigga who's not even blocking me?
back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard.
Man, no way these niggas blocking Myles Garrett like that, though.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, my God. What the fuck are you going the wrong way for, bro?
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete.
Nigga got up and ran backwards. Come on, man. Fucking to get pressure.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Still going inside the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will get into the end end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
and the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That boy Myles Garrett is
We've
getting
seen this
in
quite
there.
a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
No question that one stings a little extra because he had that first down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him. And now it's going to go in the other direction.
63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had
That's a
exactly
good
what you want anytime
though.
they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback.
Good at that
they were
shit.
getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
4th down, here's Wilson.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
Wilson will throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on
like
the
that,
scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Wilson changing the play.
On 3rd and 2, Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage It's pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
That's not a touchdown? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, that's crazy. He caught the ball. That
now
fucking
it's 2nd and 10.
Shit.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
This nigga dropped the ball.
Incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The big loss on 1st down leads to a tricky 2nd down, 18 yards to go. Oh, Wilson going to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Nico Collins.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up.
This way.
It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Stafford.
Otten brings it in over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the